If you've ever felt dizzy while using your phone in a car, reading on a bus, or even playing games, this might sound crazy. Samsung might have found a way to reduce motion sickness using sound. Yeah, not pills, not glasses, just audio. So the real question is, did Samsung actually solve motion sickness, or is this just hype? Let's break it down. First, let's understand the problem. Motion sickness happens when your brain gets confused. Your eyes see one thing, like a still screen, but your body feels movement. That mismatch creates symptoms like dizziness, nausea, headaches, and millions of people deal with this every day. Traditionally, the solutions have been pretty limited: medication that makes you sleepy looking out the window or just avoiding screens completely. But now, Samsung is trying something completely different. They launched a new app called Therapy. And here's where it gets interesting. Instead of using visuals like other solutions, Therapy uses a specific sound frequency to interact with your inner ear, the part of your body responsible for balance. The app plays a low 100 Hz tone through your headphones for about 60 seconds. That's it. No complicated setup. No long sessions. Just 1 minute of sound. And according to Samsung, that short session can help reduce motion sickness symptoms for up to 2 hours. Now you're probably thinking, how does that even work? It all comes down to something called the vestibular system, basically your body's balance system inside your inner ear. Researchers found that certain sound frequencies can actually stimulate this system, helping your brain better understand movement. So instead of your brain being confused, it becomes more in sync with motion. And that reduces nausea and dizziness. In simple terms, the sound helps your brain understand movement better. Now here's what makes this even more interesting. Most existing solutions, like visual dots on screens, require you to actually look at something. But Therapy works without using your eyes at all. That means you can look at your phone, watch videos, work on the go, and still reduce motion sickness. That's a big deal. Now, Samsung recommends using their earbuds, especially newer ones, because they can produce the exact frequency more accurately. But the app actually works with most headphones, as long as they can handle that low-frequency sound. So you don't necessarily need expensive gear. Now let's talk about real-world results. Because this is where things get a bit mixed. Some early users say it actually helps a lot, reducing motion sickness significantly. Others say, it works partially, or it feels strange at first, or it might even be placebo. And honestly, that makes sense. Because motion sickness is different for everyone. But even if it doesn't completely eliminate it, reducing it by even 50% or 70% would already be a huge improvement for many people. Now here's the bigger picture. This isn't just about motion sickness. This is part of a larger trend where tech companies are starting to use non-traditional solutions for real human problems. Instead of pills, hardware, or complex systems, we're seeing solutions based on sound, AI, sensory interaction, and that's a huge shift. It also opens the door for future innovations. Imagine this technology combined with VR gaming, long road trips, autonomous vehicles, even flights where motion sickness is a major issue. This could completely change how we experience movement and digital content at the same time. But let's be real for a second. Did Samsung completely solve motion sickness? Not yet. This is not a guaranteed cure. It's more like a new tool that might significantly reduce the problem. And for many people, that's already a big win. So here's the honest conclusion. Samsung didn't magically eliminate motion sickness, but they introduced one of the most interesting and unconventional solutions we've seen in years. A simple sound that could change how your brain processes motion. And if this technology keeps improving, we might be closer than ever to a future where motion sickness is no longer a problem. If this surprised you, let me know in the comments. Would you actually try sound to fix motion sickness, or does it sound too weird to work?